Now, we got to see who gets out of this one first. In the bottom right side of Preon Terraces, look at that. It was Premonition Zombie Up. I knew it was coming up, and that's why I accidentally mentioned it last game. It's going to be Sidestorm Gaming's True.
On the top left, as the blue Zerg, it's TCM's Soulkey.
Who's going to be taking that slightly earlier gas and pull this time.
Yeah, not really super early, but earlier, and obviously still on one base. Takes the gold base as his natural.
Yeah, so I don't know, how do you feel like, okay, we got the mirror matchup status going. Do you think this is good, bad, risky? I mean...
I don't think it's bad at all, actually. I'm surprised that True didn't go for his own.
So yeah, if it was gold base versus gold base, I don't think it would have even posed the question, but now the concern is, like, this is kind of exposed. It's really far off of creep, so queens won't be able to respond to it so easily. That could actually be a very dangerous base to take.
Well, that's why Soulkey went for that pool first, probably. You know, you get a few more lings and just simple scouting lings. You get that aggression a little bit earlier, unless True is going for a very fast pool. In which case, like, sure, maybe you have to cancel your gold base natural, but at least you don't die immediately. And while True, of course, just goes for the safer build, it is going to be surpassed once drones get on that gold mineral base, which I imagine Soulkey's going to transfer quite a few drones over. That is 6 lings, with 2 just trailing behind against, well, 6 lings from True. And the drones have been transferred over. I don't think True saw this yet.
Of course, the income for this doesn't really kick in right away and become super Ghostu styles yet, but the longer this gets away, the better it's going to look for Soulkey as he continues to squeeze in a couple of drones here and there. Both players are going for banelings, though, so I don't think this is going to be a tech disadvantage. Sometimes we get a little bit awkward seeing lings try and fight lings without speed, without banelings, and just it always goes badly.
Soulkey's speed finish is a little bit quicker, as well as his baneling nest a little bit quicker, but he's still droning, so it's actually going to be True looking to pile on the aggression. After seeing the gold base taken, it is kind of a good move to try and do something about it. Otherwise, Soulkey getting away with too much droning would be, devastating for him. Either Soulkey is preparing for the attack or doing an attack himself. It's a lot more lings drawn away for him.
Well, this is getting a little bit annoying to deal with. True doesn't have the counterattack going off yet, so gotta not lose too many drones. Middle of the map actually eats some baneling straight to the face. This is looking really bad for True, actually, just because there's no real pressure. He's going to try and sneak in 2 banelings, but as we see, they're not really going to connect with much, even if they do get hits, and yeah, not the greatest. These two are going to trade out here not too poorly, but again, for True's sake, he didn't really cause any damage.
Not yet, but persistency is sometimes key. True does have a little bit of an army supply lead that has changed so much with a single baneling. Tries to take a third behind his aggression. It is a good move to try, but it doesn't quite work out. A single ling stops him. Lings a Soulkey get into the main base, take down a queen. Not bad.
Yeah, little bits here and there, just kind of edging Soulkey further and further ahead. Yeah, I mean, Soulkey's a good player, and it's not like I expected True to walk over him in the series, but after watching how well True handled Hyun in that show match, I'm actually just astonished to see him struggling like this. Now, again, I'm not trying to count this out, and it's not over yet, but still, it's low amounts of banelings versus high amounts of banelings.
That last minute split on the 4 banelings is pretty darn important. Whoa, that wasn't too good. Despite that split, it looks like the banelings aren't going to do anything. Oh well.
Korea lag, please. Why? 500.
You know what it is? I went to Korea and the Korean gods blessed me.
Yeah, they're like, you're all right. You can keep coming to our server.
Yeah, maybe you should just go to Korea.
This is getting to the point where I'm actually going to try reaching out to like Scion or something. I think about it because this is 3 tournaments now where this randomly gets out of hand. And before this was never even an issue. Even the Legacy of the Void beta wasn't this laggy for me. I just
lucky, I guess.
I don't understand. I don't have anything running that could be causing... Like, I'm even streaming at a lower bitrate today than I was before. 0 frames dropped. So I guess it's a little bit frustrating because not only do you have to... it's the knowledge of knowing that you have to sit through this with me.
Well, trying to attack with roaches, Soulkey does still need the backup of his own banelings, as True is just trying to overwhelm the roaches with mass lings. And there are those banelings popping off from Soulkey, taking out True's only army.
If True didn't have these banelings to worry about, he could overwhelm those roaches, actually. But unfortunately, there was quite a few banelings for this, and Ling's helping cover the roaches as well. That flood across the map is a slow push from Soulkey, but it is kind of True's death incoming. Imminent death.
Yeah. Just about. Can't get the amount of lings that he needs, and getting stuck on a ramp too is not helping their cause getting us around. More and more lings to Soulkey to quickly reinforce, as well as those banelings about to finish up. Keep them alive, take out whatever lings reinforce. And Soulkey will have this.
GG. Okay, that's going to be the 2-0 sending Soulkey to the grand finals, where now we wait to see if he fights against Keen or Byun.